Welcome, and today we're at a little place in Durham. It's a little conservation area by a dam and a reservoir type place, and it's been raining the last couple of days and it's on and off, so we're between storms, if you will. But we've got the TX10 controller for the X8 SE 2022. And if you follow the Facebook group, you'll find out that there's a little poll or a suggestion list or contributory list that I'm looking for of things that you may not quite understand about the TX10, or if you have some little complaint that something's not quite right. There are a few things that aren't quite right, and the Fimi uses Bing Maps just on the TX10. And it's quite annoying, really. It is quite annoying. There's no telemetry during flight, which is very annoying on a map. And there's an issue with some of the waypoints. And as the controller itself, there's a little problem with contrast and brightness. And it is very, very bright, but it goes from very, very bright to very bright. It doesn't graduate down to non-bright, if you will. And there is a night mode, but that's really not that dim either. So there are a few little issues. And the microphone. Now I'm going to use the microphone that's on the TX10, okay, and I'm going to show you that. But we're going to do part of the up challenge as well. Okay, so we're in a car and it's going to be a multitude of tests. What reception do I get sitting in the car, and how long does it take to get it up in the air? We've just arrived here. It's between rainstorms, so let's see. Okay, let's start that timer about, and we've got cases here. They're all zipped up, so we just arrived. Let's start that timer about now. But which order are we going to do it in? Okay, I've got the landing gear for the X8 SE. So, yeah, let's get to it. Okay, let's start that timer now. We have the case for the TX10, and this time we're going to do everything. We're going to actually put the sticks onto the controller this time. Last time we didn't. There's the other one. Okay, put these antennas up like this. I'm going to start the controller. And it takes a while for the controller to start. So while we're doing that, we have the big case for the X8 SE. And we just need the craft out of this. So we need the craft out of this. Here we go. I'm going to use another battery. Here's the craft. There's the battery. We'll put that down there. We will put the landing gear on. Very solid. And we will open up the drone. A little awkward in the car, but this is a prerequisite for flying in the winter time. There's the old battery out. We'll put the new one in, and we click it in. Okay, take this off, and we're going to put this outside and turn it on. Okay, here we go. Okay, we've turned it on, and it's down there. If you can see it somewhere down there, that's where it is. We'll put this back here. And now all we have to do is wait. Have a look at this, and we're going to start We're going to have a look at this. We have night mode on. We're going to zip it right up there. I'm going to start our do recorder. See what happens with that. We have 98% on the battery for the controller. Here we are. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, let's start the Fimi app and see how long it takes to connect. Or not to connect, but to acquire enough satellites. There we go. We've pushed the start button. We're entering. Okay. And we're waiting to have a connection. And I have noticed this before. Another one pops up there. Okay. Here we go. Now we just have to wait for the satellites and for the gimbal to initiate. So we have that ready. The gimbal's not ready. And we don't have the satellites yet. Lots of battery, I'm assuming. And we're still waiting. We have a very nice view. A very nice view. Okay, so we just have to wait for that satellite. And we have 9. It says 9. Now I have one bad eye and one good eye. I had cataracts removed in this eye about 3 years ago, which is phenomenal. And this one's starting to go, so I have to get that done again. But we have 9 satellites. We're still waiting. Okay, it's in a semi-open area. We're quite a way away from congested trees, so we just have to wait and see. We're at 9 satellites. Do we have any? Yep, we have gimbal. But we don't have that 10 satellites yet, and we're just waiting. So I remember on the last one that we did, the up challenge, it was about just over 3 minutes. And I think this one's going to be longer. There's 10 satellites, so we should be pretty good pretty soon. There we go. Let's get this up in the air. And yeah, let's get it going. And up it goes. And it's going up. That's very good. Okay, we're up and away we go. Are we up to 4 meters yet? Yep, we're up there. Okay, let's go straight up and get out of this area here. And forward. Where are we? There we are. Okay, let's start that video. And what video do we have? We're going to do a different video this time. No, we don't want that. We want that, and we're going to go to that. And we're going to go to video. We're going to go to video mode. HDR. Let's put HDR on, yes. Quality up to high. Or 1080p. No, we're going to go 2.7K at 30. There we go. Okay, let's start that video. Push the button here. Bingo. Okay, let's go out there. How high are we now? It's hard to see because that's another thing. The contrasts on the top are very hard to see. Okay, if I bring that camera down, there we go, we're up to 13 meters. Well, let's go up. We have to go up to at least 30. 20. 25. There's 30 or so. Okay, that should be pretty good. Let's go out and about. It's nice in the car. Sitting here. Got the video going, and I'm hoping to get my new let's have a look, turn around here. There we go. Gonna have a look at the dam down here. Should be coming into focus pretty soon. There we go. So let's look at that. Okay. Everything's at 0. Yep. There we go. Okay, let's go on the other side of that road and turn around and have a look. We're high above everything else, so we don't have to worry about that. And this is the, just looking up there, there's the horizon, pretty good. We're going to turn around. And have a look at some stuff here. I'm not really concentrating on how far out I am, but we're going to turn around here. Okay. Don't know what happened there. There was a glitch, but we'll see when we look at the video when it comes back. Turning around. Okay, and if we look down here, what do we see? That's what we see. There we go. Yeah. We can go up again. It's all cornered off. It's the danger zone, I guess. There's a swimming area here. Let's look up and let's go down to the other side. Now, down here, there is, and we're only at 30 meters, but there is an actual dam down here. Okay. Got lots of battery left. That's good. And I'm using the internal microphone on the controller, and I'll go back and forth, and I'll show you in the video which mic we're using. Okay, if I'm using the one from the phone inside the car, or the one from here. So we might have to go a little bit higher. So let's get up a little bit height. Okay, a little bit higher. There we go, up to 45 or so. Yeah, that's good enough. You go to the right a bit. And we're in the car. And this is about as far as you'd want to go in the wintertime. So hey, no problem at all. What have we got going over here? Yes, I have been down here before if you look at my other videos. Specifically for the Parrot and Affy, and we came and we rose up from this parking lot here that you can see in the picture there, and we took a few shots of this dam here. So let's come down a bit. So we're up at 50 meters. We can come down to about 35, I think, and we'll come across. There we go. And we can actually zoom in, because we have that function on here that's pretty easy to zoom in. So let's go C2 and scroll up. Now we're at 2.7, so we should be able to get some good shots here. There we go. What's at max? That's max. Let's have a look at that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Come forward a bit. Now there is no quick out of zoom. You have to hold and rotate and rotate, 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 rotate until it comes back to number 1, which is about there. Okay, let's go forward. We're up at 37. Let's get back up there and go forward. That was at 40 something. There we go. Up on that gimbal a bit. This horizon is really good there. Okay. How far around here do we go? Okay, let's just go up. I want to show you the landscape there. And I really wanted to go down that river there, but I want to do that on a nicer day. Okay, and follow that river all the way around. Okay, so let's just go down to the river and we'll turn around and look at the dam the other way. Okay, there we go. And we're doing good. We've got, I can't really see. It's only, that's hard to see. Those numbers and that are really hard to see. Let's turn around. See if I can get some darker contrast in there. That's very bright. So let's do, okay, what happens if we just darken it up just a little bit? There we go. One more. Yeah, maybe there. Looks pretty good to me. Okay. It's not too dark. One up. There we go. Okay. And let's see if we can bring that camera up and forward. There we go. And we're at the tip of this lake over here. So if we point down, that's the lake, that's the dam. We're at 780 meters. Wow, that's pretty cool. And I'm in my car. Wow, very good. Let's come back home. That should be good enough for now. And we want to come back, and we're over here somewhere over there. We can bring that camera down a bit. And we don't want to go too fast, but we're still going. Okay, so if I go into Cine mode, let's click it over. Cine mode, and we can come forward, and we know we won't go that fast. Yeah, we're going about 3, so that's really good. I like that. Okay. Cine mode is a little better. On normal mode, it's hard to regulate your speed that much. Now again, if I go into here, click this, okay, I have no idea. It shows me roughly there, but I have no idea where. Oh, there it is. Okay, you have to really, it goes away. You have to really zoom in. That gives me an idea of where I am. That's good. Now that's Bing Maps, okay? And I don't have a SIM card in here, and I don't have data, but it's showing me exactly where I am. So that's pretty good. Now, if I went to try and go to satellite, nothing, no satellite image, but it does give me a rough idea, which is really good. And I don't have any data. I don't have any maps, and it's coming forward. So it's not that it doesn't show you the telemetry, but you've really got to be up high to find out where it's coming. Okay? Because other than, you know, if you really had to use this for a Find My Drone thing, it would, that triangle would probably fit an acre of property, which isn't that accurate. But we're coming back now. So yeah, we're back 180. We're up high. So it should be pretty close. See, right now it's almost on top of the home. I can't hear it. Okay, so it says it's almost home there. So it should be right above me now. But I don't see it. Let's go back to here. Let's point down. Where are we? Point it straight down. Okay, there's the truck. So let's move it over. That's probably, yeah, that's the landing gear probably. Bring it down. Over. I hear it coming down. And we're down to 36. I hear it. step out. Oh, it's right there. That's pretty good. Let's stop that video and bring it down. And it's done. I'm just going to turn it off now. Okay. Oh, let's get this thing here. Here we go. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we still have this going. Back to that. We've got nothing to turn the drone off. Yeah. So let me stop this video. And we'll turn this controller off. Get out of everything over, push and hold, and you can take a snapshot as well. Turn that off, powering off, shutting down, and it's off. I'm just going to put it back into the middle there, normal, and close this up again so I can put it back into the case. Okay, so that one is in there. And this one is in there. And we put it in the case. And the case I'm using is it's a little camera case. And all I did was I took the insert that came with the packaging, the box, cut it out. It fit right in this case. I turn this upside down. Fits right in there. And there we go. Beautiful. For the controller. Okay, so that's it. So what did we learn? It does have telemetry. However, it's not very user-friendly. It gives you a rough idea of where you are. Within, I would say, if that triangle was right over the home point, it would give you an area of about 100 meters square. That's a big place to search. Okay, so it was a successful flight. I just see now by the windshield it's starting to spitter spatter a bit of rain, so that was an excellent flight, back and forth, no problems at all. We used 2.7K. If you've read my community pages, I'm just in the process of getting another computer, so hopefully it'll be faster. I can do 2.7, maybe even 4K. Okay, and render it maybe in a couple hours rather than half a day. So that's all coming. Let's get this back home and we'll have a look and see what it was all like. Okay, maybe there's some more stuff to add. Again, look at the description below because I always put stuff in there that I kind of forget. Okay, and excuse me, we're almost up to 2K on the subscriber list. Okay, that's very exciting for me because I really don't care. Okay, I'm just doing this for fun. But to have almost 2K as a subscriber list, that's really good for me. Okay, and I really appreciate everybody that takes their time and passes it along and shares stuff. And we try and find and report the things that nobody else reviews, nobody else talks about. They just wash over, oh, it's great, da 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 da. Okay, and when you do that, companies use your broadcasts for marketing, promotional material, when in fact it's useless. So, whatever. So, that's it. That's a wrap. Let's get it back home and look at the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay, get out of the rain or get out and get some fresh air. Talk to you later. Bye.